Hello everyone, myself Mayank Verma. In this video, we are going to continue our topic sample paper. Okay, so in this video, we are going to complete section D. So let's see 32 question. So the question says find the value of square root of 5 plus 2 root 6 plus 8 minus 2 root 15. Now, to find the value of this, I need to convert this thing, the inner part, square of something, so that that square get cancelled out with square root part. Okay, so what we can do, we can use these two identities. First one is a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. And second one is a minus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now in this, if we see carefully, the last term, it resembles 2ab. So what should I split this root 6 in such a way that if I write it down like a square plus b square, I get 5. So the first two terms should give me 5 as result, and this 2ab gives me this, the second term. So if I reconstruct this thing and write it down like root 2 whole square plus root 3 whole square plus 2 times root 3 times root 2. What I did? Root 2 square will be 2 itself and root 3 square will be 3 itself. So 2 plus 3, 5. I will get the first term. And I write the third term as 2 times root 3 times root 2. So this is forming the identity 1. Right? So I will get this thing, root 2 plus root 3 whole square and square root of that thing. So I will get this square root and square get cancelled out. I will get root 2 plus root 3. Right. Now for the second term, I can rewrite this thing as, again, the negative symbol is there. Right. So I will apply this second identity. So I can write it down like this. So root 15 can I write? 3 into 5, 15. So you can say like root 5 plus whole square plus root 3 whole square minus 2 times root 5 times root 3. So now this becomes a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is resembling the second identity. So I can write it down root 5 minus root 3 whole square and square root of that. So this square and square root get cancelled out. I will get for the second term as root 5 minus root 3. So in the end, what we will do, we will add these two things. So root 2 plus root 3, and this thing is root 5 minus root 3. So plus root 5 minus root 3. So this plus root 3 minus root 3 get cancelled out. I will get root 2 plus root 5. So this will be the answer. Alright. So let's see the next question. In the second question, it says that 2 to the power x is equals to 3 to the power y is equals to 6 to the power minus x. We need to prove 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z is equals to 0. So what we can do, we can simply assume, or you can say let 2 to the power x is equals to 3 to the power y is equals to 6 to the power minus x. to some value, let's say m. Okay, so if I solve this and this, if I take 2 to the power x is equals to m and take 1 by x as the power on both sides. So we know this thing that a to the power m to the power n is equals to a to the power m times n. Right, so x times 1 by x, this get cancel out, I will get 1. So value of 2 here will be m to the power 1 by x. Similarly, I can say 3 is equals to m to the power 1 by y, and 6 will be equals to m to the power minus 1 by x. Okay, so let's see this part again. How do I get this thing? So that is not x, that is z here. Z term is there. This is z, this is 1 by z. Okay, so let's see the third term again. So I'm saying 6 to the power minus z is given as m. So I will take minus 1 by z power on both sides. Minus 1 by z. So this, by using this rule, I will multiply minus z with minus 1 by z. Z get cancelled out, and minus times minus will becomes plus. So 6 will be equals to m to the power minus 1 by z, which I written here. Okay, so now let's see the next step. We know this thing that how can I write 6? I can say that 2 into 3 is equals to 6. So in place of 2, I will write m to the power 1 by x. 3, in place of 3, I can write m to the power 1 by y, which is equals to m to the power minus 1 by z. Now there is an identity, or you can say rule, which says a to the power m times a to the power n will be equals to a to the power m plus n. So base is same here, powers get added. So m to the power 1 by x plus 1 by y is equals to m to the power minus 1 by z. Now see, on both sides the base is same, so power should be equal. That means 1 by x plus 1 by y should be equals to minus 1 by z. And if we solve it further, if I take minus 1 by z on other side, it will become plus 1 by z. So 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z will be equals to 0. So hence proved, we are able to prove this thing. Alright, let's see the next question. In the next question, it says that PQRS is a kite where PQ is equals to, let's draw this, PQRS is a kite and PQ is equals to PS and RS is equals to RQ. Prove that joining the midpoints of the consecutive sides rectangle. Okay, that means it is saying that if I join the midpoint of all the sides, it will form a rectangle. Okay, now see, first of all we can do one thing. We can join this PR and QS. Okay, so what is given in this question? PQRS is kite. This is given, and PQ is equals to PS, and QR is given equal to RS, right? And also let's name them ABCD. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay, and you will write A, B, C, D are midpoints. right? What we need to prove? We need to prove that ABCD is rectangle. Okay. Now, what should be the construction here? Join PR and QS. That's it. Now, let's see how to solve this thing. So, we can first see here solution. Now in this triangle PQS, in triangle PQS, I know that A and B are midpoints. That means this is given to us, right? So by midpoint theorem, can I say by midpoint theorem, I can say that AP is parallel to QS and AB is equals to half of QS, right? Now on the other side, I can also say in triangle QSR, I'm talking about this triangle now, QSR, I'm talking about this triangle. So in this triangle, I can say that D and C are midpoints, right? This is also given to us. So by midpoint theorem, I can say that this DC is parallel to QS and DC is equals to half of QS. So I can say from equation 1 and 2. In the next line, I can say that from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, that AB is equals to DC and AB is parallel to DC. Therefore, see, in a quadrilateral, if opposite sides are equal and parallel, that means it should be a parallelogram. So ABCD is parallelogram, right? After that, now we are able to prove that it is parallelogram. Now I need to prove that it is a rectangle. So always remember, if I am able to prove that a parallelogram has an angle equal to 90 degree, any angle, so the whole thing will become rectangle. So parallelogram with one angle as 90 degree is rectangle itself. So what property I can use here? See, if I see carefully in this diagram, we know that the diagonals of this kite will intersect at 90 degree. So that means this is 90 degree. Let's name it as O, and angle, you can say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Okay. Now we can do one thing also, that similarly, yes, so after that we can do one thing here. Next we can say in here, let's name this X and this point as X and this point as Y. So in OXBY, I know angle O is 90 degree because diagonals of kite intersect at 90 degree. Okay, and we know AB is parallel to this QS, right? So I can say that angle 1 plus angle O should be 180 degree. I am talking about this angle, angle O, and this angle, angle 1, because they are making co-interior angles. Okay, so co-interior angles. Now this means angle 1 is also 90 degree, right? Same concept I can apply on this side as BC is parallel to PR. Again, midpoint theorem. PR, midpoint theorem, you can say midpoint theorem. Now I can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 is also 180 degree. Again, what rule we can apply here? We can say that by co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Okay, so angle 2 again will become 90 degree. So that means I can say, therefore ABCD is parallelogram with angle 2 90 degree. So ABCD must be rectangle. Okay, this thing we will write down here. So hence proved. So this is the solution of this question. Okay, let me erase this. So always remember, if multiple parts are there in a question, always explain each and every step given in the question. Okay, so always follow the question wise pattern. Okay, let's see the next question. In the next question, it says that, let's first draw the diagram. PQRS, this is joint here, A, B, P and A are joint, and this and this. Okay, and this is M. Alright, now in this given question, PQRS is a square. That means all sides are equal and 90 degree. All angles are 90 degree. And AB is parallel to QS. So this line is parallel to this line. AB is parallel to QS. Also, M is the midpoint. So that means this side is equals to this side. AM is equals to MB. Now prove that PM bisect angle QPS. QPS. Okay, so this PM bisect QPS. We need to prove that this angle is equals to this angle. We need to prove. Okay, so let's name them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's name all the angles here. And anything else is given? No. Okay, so let's first write given part. PQRS is square. AM is equals to MB, and AB is parallel to QL. Yes, this is given to us. Now to prove, what we need to prove, I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle 3 plus angle 4. This we need to prove basically. So let's see the solution here. Now what can we do? See, angle R is 90 degree because it is a square. So can I say that this angle and this angle is 45 degrees? Why? Let me write it down. See, in triangle RSQ, I know that angle R is equals to 90 degree because it is a square, right? And QR is equals to RS. This QR is equals to RS by side of a square, sides of square. Therefore they are equal, and angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So I can say that by using this I can say that angle 5 and 6, angle 5 is equals to angle 6 is equals to 45 degrees. They are equal. Third angle is 90 degree na, so you will say angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, now next thing, if this is 45 degree, this is 45 degree, what can I say? Now QS is parallel to AB. As QS is parallel to AB, that means this angle and this angle needs to be 45 degree, right? Yes or no? So let's name them. This is 7 and 8. So I can say that angle 7 is equals to angle 8 is equals to 45 degrees. Reason? Corresponding angles. So these are also equal. So now angle 7 and angle 8 are equal. What can I write it down now? Now in triangle ABR, I know this thing that angle 7 is equals to angle 8. Just proved, right? Just proved. This means this will give me that AR is equals to RB. Reason? Sides opposite to equal angles are equal, right? This is also given to us. Now see here, if AR is equals to RB, now this bigger side QR is also equals to RS na? So QR is equals to RS square. So subtract these two equations, subtract these equations. What I will get? I will get QR minus AR is equals to RB minus RS. Now QR minus AR, QR, if I subtract, this is my QR, and if I subtract this AR from it, I will get QA, right? So this will give me QA is equals to similarly SB. This I will able to find. This I will able to write. Okay. Now this is very, very important. Equation 1, we will note it down like that. Now see this. We are able to prove this thing. Now next, what can I do? Now I am going to see these two triangles, this triangle PQA and PSB. These two triangles I am talking about. So what I can say is that in triangle PQA and triangle PSB, I know this thing that angle Q is equals to angle S, both 90 degree. Why? Because square, it is a square, and QA is equals to SB. I just proved from equation 1. Right? And the next part here is that this PQ is equals to PS. Reason? Sides of square. I'm talking about this PQ and PS. They are equal now. So that means by SAS, I can say SAS rule, I can say triangle PQA is congruent to triangle PSB. Now from here I can say angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Angle 1 is equals to angle 4. Reason? CPCT. Also I can say this side PA, this PA is equals to PB, right? So PA is equals to PB. Again CPCT, and this is very crucial. So I will again write it down, equation 2. Now I will talk about these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle I am going to talk about. Okay, so this is, let's say this is equation 3, because in the end we need this na, angle 1 equals plus angle 2 equals to angle 3 plus angle 4. So I need that in the final result. Alright, now in triangle PAM and triangle PBM, I know that AM is equals to MB. This is given because M is the midpoint, right? Second thing, I also able to say PA is equals to PB. PA is equals to PB. Right? Because just proved, or equation 2 we are able to say. And PM, this side PM, the middle one, PM is equals to PM. That is common, right? So by SSS congruency rule, because all three sides are equal na? So SSS rule, I can say triangle PAM is congruent to triangle PBM. Now by you can say CPCT, angle 2 is equals to angle 3, CPCT. This is equals to angle, equation 4, right? So now I can write it down here, add equation 2, this is equation 3 and 4. So add equation 3 and 4, what do we get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle 3 plus angle 4. That we need to prove. So hence proof. Okay. Alright. So let's just quickly summarize it, what we did exactly. So that you get to know. Let's see in this diagram itself. In this, let me first erase all the things so that it is more easy to write. Okay, let me erase that also. Yes, let's see this. In this, what we did exactly, we know that this side is equals to this side. Okay, and this is 90 degree. We did say that this angle and this angle is 45 degrees. Okay, because it is an isosceles triangle. This triangle is isosceles triangle. Okay, now in the next step, what we did, we say this is 45 na, so this is also 45 corresponding angle, this is 45, so this is also 45. So we get to know that in this triangle, this is 45 degrees and this is also 45 degrees. That means angle opposite to equal sides, sorry, side opposite to equal angles are equal. That means AR is equals to RB, right? If this is equals to this and this smaller one is also equal, so if I subtract them, I will get this thing that QA is equals to SB. This I need. Now we will say in this, we are able to say that this is equals to this. Now I am talking about this triangle and this triangle. We know that this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this side is equals to this side, and this side is already equals to this. So by SAS, we can say this triangle is congruent to this triangle, right? Now, if I'm able to say that, that means this angle is equals to this angle, CPCT, and this side, PA is equals to PB, right? Now I'm talking about these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle. So in this triangle, I know that this side is equals to this because M is the midpoint of AB. So AM is equals to MB. This, the middle one is common. So SSS rule I can say, because this third side is also equal now. So that means I can say by CPCT that this side is this angle is equals to this angle. Now I will add these two equations. So I will in collective I can say that this angle is equals to this angle. Okay, this is what we need to prove, that PM is bisects QPS. Hope you understand this. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Okay, now let's see the next part. In the next, it is saying the parking charges of a car in parking lot is 40 rupees for the first 2 hours and 10 rupees per hour for the subsequent hours, taking total parking time as X hours. So 34th question, total hours is equals to X. And total charge is given as Y. Charges is given as rupees Y. Let's say hours here. Okay, now what it is saying, write a linear equation in two variable. Okay, so see, for first 2 hours it is charging 40 rupees. So 40 rupees is added. Now for every other hour it is charging 10 rupees per hour. So that means 10 times, how many hours left? X hours is in total, 2 hours are already used for 40 rupees. That means X minus 2. And this whole amount is equals to Y. So that means 40 plus 10X minus 20 is equals to Y. So 20 plus 10X minus Y is equals to 0. So this is the equation of that. Now in the second, it is saying write a linear equation. We already did. Also find the two solution of the given equation. Now equation is given as 3y plus 4 is equals to 0. See, it is saying two solution for this. So if I solve this, I will get y is equals to minus 4 by 3. There is no x involved in it, right? So whatever I take the value of x, it doesn't matter because x does not belong to this equation. So I can randomly choose that 10 comma minus 4 by 3 and 99 comma minus 4 by 3, any number 0 1 2 3 x y, any number you can think of for the x, because y is minus 4 by 3, that is a constant value. X can take any value in it because x is not defined by this equation. Okay, so two solutions will be these two, and you can write it also, x is not there, so its value will not impact result. And you can take any value of x. Okay, so this is the result of this. Okay, let's see the next question. In the next question, it says draw a histogram to represent the following frequency distribution. Now let's write it down. So class interval is given and frequency is also given to us. Now 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50 and 50 to 80, and 6, 10, 10, 8 and 18. This is given to us. Now if you see carefully, the interval, the length of the class here, if we see, this is 5. 15 minus 10 is 5, 20 minus 15 is 5, but 30 minus 20 is 10, again here 50 minus 30 is 20, again here 80 minus 50 is 30. So the class interval is different, so we will use here a, you can say, adjusted frequency. Okay, adjusted frequency. And the formula for frequency is adjusted frequency is, that is equals to minimum size of class divided by class size times 100. No, not times 100, times frequency. Okay, this is the formula for adjusted frequency. So we will use this formula to find adjusted frequency. So what is the minimum class size? So I can write it down, minimum class size. If we see from here, it is 5. Okay, so for the first part, we will say 5 upon class size here is 5 into 6 frequency. This will be 6. In the second part, minimum is 5, given is also 5 times 10. In the third, now the minimum is 5, but class size here is 10 into 10. So you will get 5. In the next one, 5 is minimum, but here it is 20. So 20 times the frequency, that is 8. So 5 4s are 20 and 4 2s are 8. So 2. And here 5 upon 30 into 18. So 5 6 are 30, 6 3s are 18. I will get 3. So this is our adjusted frequency to plot the histogram, right? Now let's plot that. So here we first write the frequency here. So I can say adjusted frequency, and it is from you can say 0 to 10. I can say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and the class interval is 10 15 20, 15 20. So you can put 5 gap here. So 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 40, and you can also because it will go up to 80 now, so you can also skip this thing. You can just say right now, when we draw the histogram na, we can put the value directly. So I will show you. So you will just write it down like this class interval here. Now it is saying the frequency is 6 from 10 to 15. So 10 to 15, this is this. So 10 to 15, you will write 10 and 15 here. Then 15 to 20, it is 10. So 15 to 20 is 10. So this is 20. Now 20 to 30 is 5. This is 5 na, adjusted. So 5. So 20 to 30, just give some gap, because the 5 gap and 10 gap should be different. Okay, now after that 30 to 50, it is 2. So 30 to 50, it is 2, bigger gap. And 50 to 80 is 3. So 50 to 80 is 3. Okay, so this is 80. So like this you can draw the histogram of this question, right? This is the answer. Now let's see the next. In the next question, again, what we need to draw? We need to depict the following frequency distribution by histogram. Again, we need to draw the histogram. So weekly wages is given. And the frequency is given. Number of workers. So here 725 to 750, that is 30. 750 to 775, 45. 775 to 800, 75, and 800 to 825, 60, and 825 to 850 is 35. So we just need to draw the histogram. There is the gap, or the, you can say, the class interval is same. All have 25 gap in it, so that is same. So that means we don't need to find the adjusted frequency in this case. So just draw this. So you will, this frequency needs up to 75. So you can start from 30. So you can give break here to this graph and break it also here. So you will start from 30. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Up to this is what? Number of workers. Now here, this is weekly wages. Always remember to give the axis name. Okay, so what x-axis and what y-axis represents, we need to write it down. Okay, otherwise you will not get any point. So from 725 to 750 to 775, 800, 885, sorry, 825, and 825 to 850. So from this is 30. So 30 is here. This is 30. Then 45. This is 45. Then we have 75. So up to 75 we will take. Up to this we will take. Let me draw this with red pen so that it is visible. Okay. Next is 60. Up to 60 we will take. Then it is 35. So up to 35 we will take. So this is the histogram of this question. So hope you understand all the questions. If you have any doubt, you can pin me or you can write it down in comment section. So have a nice day. We will meet in the next video. Bye.